together. That way we have no questions after class. Everything is covered right here. So everybody's all present and accounted for. But again, welcome to CertaPro Painters. Oklahoma City presents Montez at midday. It's one of my favorite days of the week, Monday. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you, good folk, good people. Hope you had a great and amazing weekend. And if you did not, let's make up for it. Let's make up for it. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. And if you're off today, congratulations. Also, special birthday shout out to one of my brothers in Oklahoma City, Mike. Today is Mr. Mike's wife's birthday. Happy birthday to Mike's wife. And before we get the show underway, I'd like to send some prayers and thoughts and condolences out there to Coach Pat of STL Pressure and the Johnson family. They lost their mom over the weekend. Coach Pat is a brother to me. Thoughts and prayers to the family, again, to the Johnson family out there. But if you did not have a good weekend, I do apologize. I hope it was nothing that you did wrong. Hope it was something that it was out of your control. But either way, we got a new start now. It's the beginning of the week. It's a new start now. This is how you got to look at things when you get a new start on things. We're going to hit that restart button, that reset button, and see what happens from there. I'm trying to get everything configured here. I feel like Kurt Russell's character in the movie Tango and Cash, like somebody's been messing with my, something's off here. I can't feel it, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But how we doing, folks? Hello, TikTokers. Hello, StreamYarders, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. How are you guys doing? There's another way to say this. This weekend was crazy. It was from a sports world. That's how I'm talking in those terms. I don't know nothing about real life. I don't know nothing about having no TV show. I'm just talking about what happened in sports was chaotic. It was in a world of, but to me, it was kind of comedic in a way. It was very, very comedic. But we're definitely going to have some fun today. As it is Monday, we have one of my favorite segments today. It is Furniture Moving Monday. Because if things happen in sports, you know you move some furniture. You know you moved some damn furniture. You know you did. You know you cussed your friend out that had nothing to do with this. He was just coming over your house to keep you company. But he just happened to be a fan of the opposing team. But it's okay. It's okay. And also we get to recap icebergcoolerconcepts.com 6-pack series, the 6 games that I watched over the weekend. They did not disappoint at all. We're going to talk a little baseball as well. We'll talk a little baseball as well. I know how to answer that phone right there. We're going to talk a little World Series baseball as well, and as well as the NFL. The NFL. And also fantasy football. I'm a participant. Now, I gave money away to a fantasy football league that's sponsored by Friendlies in South City at 3503 Roger Place. I just gave money away. I'm not competing at all. Here you go. No, just donate money. Here for no reason at all. Just here. And also, we're going to start the show off today with one of my favorites. It's becoming a favorite of mine. It's becoming a real fan favorite of mine. Ain't that a damn shame? It's not about you, Dre. But I like the list. And the list is an array of things that I see that's going on that I think we need to talk about, especially on a Monday. And a lot of it has to do with you guys that have crumb snatchers in college. And what I mean by crumb snatchers, kids. And they're on their way home for the break already. Yeah, they just left. They're on their way back already. Oh, yeah, they're coming home for a visit again, mom and dad. So, yes, they can use the new car. And, yes, they can do anything they want to. But you got to have that talk with them babies when they come home. Not just about sex and boys and girls. Gambling and drinking. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. But here on the list, NIL, name, image, and likeness, is on its way to high schools across America at a very fast pace. If you have a child that plays sports, you need to get up on your NIL knowledge. You guys need to figure out a plan. If you don't know money, get a financial advisor. If you don't know banking, get a financial advisor. You don't know what the word SAVE means, get a financial advisor. There's nothing wrong getting help on anything anymore. It's okay to raise your hand and ask a question. It's okay. It's okay to move to the front of class if you can't see the board. It's okay. It's okay to dress any way you want to now. Everything is okay. But parents and kids that think you know every damn thing, find out about this NIL. That's coming on the way to high school. I never condone any type of violence, any antics by athletes or television people, anything. When you're on TV, act accordingly. Big Perk. And now we got Cam Newton. Cam Newton over the weekend. I don't know if you saw ESPN. They took the college game day, HBC on the road. Magic City. Uh-oh. Oh, Cam Newton and the mascot. Oh, that's all I'm going to say. Look at the video. Okay. Here's my thought on high school kids right now. Here's my thought on this whole college thing, this whole thing with NIL, this whole thing on kids wanting to go to college, kids getting all this money playing collegiate sports. Here's my thing. I think these kids have a bigger plan than sports and entertainment. I think finally the kids have figured out to use the system to benefit them. You want to give me all this money to play football or basketball, soccer, golf, whatever it may be. You're going to give me all this money. Okay. I know damn well I'm not going pro, but I'm going to use this money to start my foundation and my plan and my path a little clearer. Because ain't no way all these kids is getting all these monies going pro. Ain't no way in the hell. These kids have a plan. I think it's bigger than sports and entertainment. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You flipped that script 45, 50 years ago. Insane for you to tell your parents, I want to play sports. You smack the shit out of you. Get in there and get your lesson, get your education, get your diploma, and go to college and get your job. Or go in the military. That was a talk. Now what is the verbiage now? Baby, find you a way. You can do anything you want. Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, keep this in your mind. They're celebrating 50 years of sports, 1975 to 2025. Just pick anything out you want to discuss, type it in. Just anything that you can think of that happened in sports in that 50 years that, kind of rings a bell to you. I like the way that baseball was covered in the 70s and 80s, not just on radio, but on television. The way the commentators make you feel like you were a part of the game. I mean, now they make you feel like you're part of the celebration. The announcers back then, they made you feel like you were on the damn team. It was different then. But they're celebrating 50 years of sports. Here's something else I noticed in high school and college. I think we got to have a real sit-down conversation on this. It's time to discuss with serious points with both sides here. The two-sport athlete. The two-sport athlete. It's on the way. Damn the two position. Damn the Ohtani shit. The real two-sport athlete. I'm telling you, it's about to happen. It's on the way. It is on the way. I'm not talking about somebody that's trying to make a name for themselves. I'm talking about a true star. It's going to happen. And it's going to be damn spectacular. I mean, they do it in high school all the time. Two sport athletes happen all the time in high school, some in college. But one of those sports coaches pull you away. They pull Bo Jackson away. They pull Primetime away. They figure out a way to put that verbiage in there to pull you away. But now the whole verbiage and treatment of the collegiate athlete and the high school athlete has changed. The needle has moved in favor of the athlete, finally. But we have to be careful. But I think we're about to approach that discussion very, very fast for sure. So Kurt Suzuki got a one-year deal to be the Angels manager. I, Dre Montez, have never, ever known a major league team hiring a GM for 1 year. Talk to me. I have questions. On that. Next up on the list, if you didn't see the game between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Brooklyn Nets last week, NBA security, you need to be ashamed of yourself. There is no way in the hell a fan ran all the way on the court, took a swing at a player. There's no way possible. We've seen the horrible security they give in WNBA. Don't get me started on that. I still haven't forgot about that airport incident 3 years ago. Horrible. You can't protect the athlete in no sport, it seems. What happened to this? I want the security they had in the 70s and 80s. Bring that type of security back. They too lax right now. There's no way a fan should have been able to run on the court that far. At an NBA game? I don't know if you've ever been courtside or real close to the basket at an NBA game. NBA security don't play. So this must be a new breed. And the only reason I say NBA security don't play, because I found out the hard way. I mean, wasn't no furniture moving, nobody put their hands on each other, but I did what any person should do. I sat my black ass down and shut up. All right, I'll be quiet. I won't say nothing else. I sat there the whole game, didn't say nothing else. Here's something else I noticed over the weekend. Well, I've been doing this since 1995. I found this out in 1995. When I exited the United States Navy, world's finest Navy, I moved to what they call the South, what they call North Carolina, a North Cackalack. And I fell in love with something that blew my mind. The tradition of sports in the South. Football is on a whole new level in the South. It is on a whole new level. I'm not talking about in towns that got an NFL team or baseball team. I'm talking the only sport they have is football. High school team and the college team. That's it. That's it. That's the closest team professional is 4 to 6 hours away. That's what I'm talking about. It is totally different down there. It is from the food, the women, the money, the food, the women. I'm not talking about the Southern women that moved all over the place, then decided to go back home. I'm talking about the ones that have never left and don't plan on leaving. That's what I'm talking about. That right there is 100% Southern woman. Can cook any damn thing and can fight. Football is just different in the South. Also, I noticed, when did the World Series start allowing a concert in the middle of the damn game? What is? Wait a minute now. Hold up now. Time out. You want to kill the momentum of a pitcher or a team or a hot hitter by putting a concert in? Where's this at in the rule book? I got to call the commissioner. I have questions. A World Series concert in the middle of the game. Some things you just won't believe unless you watch it for yourself. Boys and girls, that right there completes the list, the portion of Montez at midday. Now, here's where things get interesting now. I know some people got in trouble over the weekend. I know they did. I know some people got in trouble over the weekend. Let me recap the games that we had for Six Pack Saturday, which is sponsored by Iceberg Coolers Concepts.com. This is the games that we watched on Saturday. UCLA, Indiana, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Auburn, Arkansas, Bama, South Carolina, Mizzou, Vandy, Texas A&M, LSU. Those were the games that we watched on Saturday. And my, oh my. What had happened was, that's all I kept hearing all week. But soon as Saturday night hits, nobody has anything to say. All I can tell you is Indiana, and shout out to my cousin Ray Ray. What they did to that UCLA football team, they took UCLA football back to the 30s. No, probably 60s. They beat the living hell out of that team. Offensively, defensively, special teams, celebrations. They put both Mendoza, the starting QB, Heisman candidate, put his little brother in. They put his little brother in, and he scored a touchdown too. What is going on? I was highly impressed by Indiana's defense, how they swarmed to the ball. I like how everyone goes where the ball, their head was on a swivel to the ball. Attack the ball. Go get me the ball. Go get me the ball. You want the ball, coach? Go get it. Oh, my God. You seen the movie The Replacement with Gene Hackman? Huh? Go get me the ball. You want the ball, coach? Yeah. Go get me the ball. And Coach Signetti, that look, that military stare. Man's not smiling. He's not gloating. He's coaching winning football. Ole Miss at Oklahoma. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Things are getting bad at Boomer. Sooner. So Mr. Lane Kiffin, he's the chosen fella now. He's the one. He's the top of the leaderboard right now and getting that money. They want to pay him to leave. Coach, stay. Stay put. Why do we always have to leave when we're doing good? Why is that? Why is that a thing? I'm comfortable right here. What's wrong with me staying right here? Coach, stay put. That was a whooping. That was a hell of a game by Ole Miss. Auburn, Arkansas, it went the way I thought, but Arkansas tried. Good game, Auburn. Bama, South Carolina. I think everybody over 50 has been told this at one time. You got to complete the job. You got to finish your work. Stop celebrating early and you have not finished the work. That's what happened in that game. South Carolina, them Gamecocks, probably some of the best Halloween costumes I've seen in quite some time, worn by grown people. The students were in the hedges ready to charge the field. On the other end of the field, they had already taken the goalpost down. Security did. That's how sure they were of winning. Roll Tide. Anytime you play Bama, anytime you play an SEC team, you must play the whole game. No early celebrations here. No, it won't happen. History has proven that. Go back to any decade you want. Early celebrations in the SEC don't go well. I saw this weekend in college football more balance of big men on that sideline than ever before. More linebackers made reads and plays I've never witnessed on a collegiate kid before. The South Carolina premature celebration got him there. Premature. But Bama, I'm not a fan of Bama, but I'm a fan of great football. I'm a fan of understanding the assignment. The way the players were talking to each other when they were down. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. We down by 8. No problem, coach. We got this. Okay. All right. Mizzou at Vandy. Whoa. Before Mizzou quarterback got hurt, I didn't understand the offensive play calling by either side. It's like everybody was nervous. It was like a Sadie Hawkins dance. Who's going to dance first? Who's going to make the first move? Who's going to put their hand on Sarah's ass? Who's going to want to do it? Huh? Who's going to kiss Becky? Huh? Who's going to do it? That's how the first half felt. Then things went crazy. And when the quarterback got hurt at Mizzou, I thought that was it. But the backup, the true freshman, impressive. Impressive. I don't know if Vandy is back, but Nash Vegas was kicking it. And I had like about 60 friends at the game, Mizzou fans and Vandy fans, but it looked good on television, folks. This one here was definitely some furniture moving right here. Texas A&M at LSU. Texas A&M at LSU. This does not happen in Death Valley at nighttime on a Saturday. What? If you didn't watch that game, I closed the curtains. I turned the light off, and I sat back and watched a masterpiece. A masterpiece. A bludgeon. A beatdown. When I saw some shit talking that was on a whole new level. All the videos don't come out at once. As we get through the week, you'll see more and more videos from a lot of these games that we watched on Saturday. But the way Texas A&M played against LSU, somebody had to pay the price. So, of course, on Sunday, they fired Brian Kelly. Yeah, we know they owe him $56 million. What I tell you they have in the South? Women and money. What do they have in the South? Women and money. $56 million is nothing to LSU. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. We got this. Call old Billy Ray up. I went to grade school with his daddy. Call old Billy Ray up. Tell him he owed me a favor. Tell him it's Chancellor Jackson. Done deal. No problem. No problem. But then this morning, they fired the offensive coordinator. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how that went? In my head, this is how this went. Brian Kelly gets fired Sunday. All right. Normally, it's the defensive coordinator that takes over of the offensive coordinator till they find who they want or something like that. But on Monday, this morning, as I'm eating breakfast, it goes across my phone first. What? They fired the offensive coordinator? Can you imagine him thinking, well, hell, Bobby Ray, maybe your turn to be next. You know, I mean, hell, you and Coach done some great things together. The boys respect you. Hell, well, I may go home and talk to the wife and see what she thinks. Well, what do you think now, buddy? They fired his ass too. You ever been with your best friend and he gets into an argument with his old lady and she cuss you out too? That's how that goes. Y'all together? Both of y'all gonna get this work. Both of y'all. Both of y'all gotta go. I'm not laughing at the fact men lost their job. They're millionaires, by the way, people. We don't cry for what? Millionaires. Not up in here. Not up in here. So now we have a new college football top 10. Also, I was not supposed to watch this game, but the only reason I watched it because the score kept fluctuating. I thought it was something wrong with the TV. The Texas game. How it was 38-14. How? I hope Archibald Manning is okay. Hope he's okay. All right. Here's our college football top 10. The Ohio State, number 1. Indiana. It was a beatdown they put down on them boys. Texas A&M University. Bama. Roll Tide. UGA. Oregon. Ole Miss. Georgia Tech. What did I tell you about Georgia Tech? What I told y'all about Georgia Tech 2 years ago. I said, they coming. They got the number 2 class in the state of Georgia in recruiting running backs. And they got the coach who know every damn body in the state of Georgia on their coaching staff. After Georgia Tech, we got Vandy. Tie at number 10. You got a tie, kids. Miami and BYU. Miami, please don't wear those uniforms again. Note to self, don't ever wear those uniforms again. And Mizzou is still in it. And I believe Mizzou is 17 now, I believe. But good job, Mizzou. All right. Before we get out of here on this college football and into trouble hell that happened yesterday in NFL and fantasy football across America, because I know it was some furniture moving yesterday in the NFL. I know it was. If you want to coach football in college, here it is. Look, everybody was talking about they want the bag, they want the lick. Here's one of the greatest licks you can have. Listen to these jobs that are open right now. LSU, Florida, Penn State, UCLA, Arkansas, Virginia Tech, Oklahoma State, and Stanford. What? Those are ready available jobs right now. If you can get through to the people without raising your voice and present a winning formula, go get that money. Go get the money. You have my permission. Go. What's the worst that could happen? You get hired. Getting the coaching staff is the easy part. The kids are already there. All you have to do is put the winning formula together in your program, what you want to do. Oh, man. Those are some great jobs. LSU, Florida, Penn State, UCLA, Arkansas, Virginia Tech, Oklahoma State, and Stanford. And they talking about there are no good jobs out here. Shh. They talking about there are no good jobs out here. There are no good jobs out here. I just told you all them damn jobs right there. I just told you all of them, kids. All of them right there. If you just tuned into the show, how are you doing today? How are you folks doing on this, what I like to call it, Make It Happen Monday? Hope you had a great weekend. If you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you for sure. And this is my type of weather. Liquid sunshine. It's beautiful out. Nice morning walk. It's like when you take a morning walk and it's kind of cool out, but not too much. It's you get to walking in slow motion and using your football voice or your sports voice, thinking about plays you did when you was a kid, but you don't want to move too much because you might slip and fall and look funny out there. But I like those sports walks early in the morning. Well, as I said, I got my ass kicked in the Friendly's Fantasy Football League. Just, I, it's like by the social media comments yesterday, because I try to do social media and watch football simultaneously. And yesterday, it's like everybody was saying the same thing. Are we cursed? What did we do wrong? From the injuries of guys not playing into the injuries that happened yesterday, into the outcome of games and how those outcomes happened yesterday. From the catches we saw in the NFL as well as college football, from the sideline performance yesterday in the NFL. But I guarantee you, somewhere in the locker room at the game, some corner defensive player said this to his coach. What the fuck you want me to do, coach? I don't know how he caught the ball either. It was probably 5 catches made yesterday. I don't know how they caught this ball. I'm talking blanket. Man all over. The slow motion on these catches. I think some of these guys in the NFL are freaks of nature. They're not real people. They may be AI generated. There's no way. No way at all. We have some wins and losses. There's nothing like Mondays when your college football team wins, your NFL team wins, you put out or you get you some little goody good. You paid all your bills on time. You got some good smoke at the house. You're off the next day. That feels good. Only thing that happened right there for me, my Broncos won. Good morning. They awarded me last week with an early birthday present on their comeback with the Giants. And they awarded me with a Dre, just in case you didn't know we love you, by beating the living shit out of the Cowboys yesterday. That's how you do it. Huh? That's how we do it, huh? Let's talk about them people. Well, football did not disappoint yesterday, kids. At all. I mean, leading off, Miami and Atlanta. I don't know whether to be happy for Miami or feel sorry for them. Because the way they're trying to convince us as they're playing Atlanta, which is a shit show itself, what happened to Kirk Cousins? What happened to that guy who said, did you like that? Did you like that, Kirk? What is going on? Ever since you got married after proposing that White Castle, shit done went downhill on the field. Real talk. But Miami is really trying to convince us that everything is okay in that house. Whatever. Next up, the Jets, Jets, in the Cincinnati Bengals game. I was not watching that game. Let's say spam. Say spam. And the outcome of that game, watching that game, I had one TV on that game, but not the volume. But I'm looking at the score. I'm like, oh, Cincinnati blowing them out. And lo and behold, the way the Jets came back, the fact they won the game on a trick play with the running back throwing a touchdown pass that I still don't believe. What Mr. Fields did, that throw as he's going to the ground, laying parallel, when Patrick Mahomes does it, oh my God, it's incredible. Justin Fields did the same damn thing. All the announcers said, I think he was down. I think he was down. Oh, no. They said it was a throw and it was a catch. There was no excitement in the air. But the Jets won that game. The funniest thing to me is Joe Flacco was in the locker room. They were that sure to pick. Joe, go ahead and go in there. You know, we'll have this thing out the way in about 7 minutes. In my head, in my mind, Joe Flacco was in his locker. He had took his shoes off, ironed them dogs out, laying back, then took all 1 hour nap. And somebody comes in there, Joe, yeah. It's been a situation. What? They're about to take the lead. Who? The Jets. How? I don't know, but we need you back out there on the field. So Joe comes running back out there in slow motion. Shh, 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 shh. Jets take the lead, 39-38. They get the ball, and we talked about this in week 2. What did we say we noticed in the NFL? Nobody can catch the damn ball. This man is wide open for a touchdown straight down the middle of the field. Joe Flacco drops back. He drops the ball. Next 3 plays, a shit show. I thought Cincinnati offensive line was atrocious. What the defense did yesterday, epic fail. Epic fail. Epic fail. Next up, we got the Giants and the Eagles. Boy, you talking about letting the air out of a balloon. When Scat went down, now before he went down, second play of the game, Saquon, what? Takes it out. But normally the Giants' demeanor changes and something's wrong. Not yesterday. All right, cool. We're going to go down the field too. They hyped up again. They getting it in. They brotherhood over there. They feel like the 86 motherfucking Giants over there. They getting it in. Ha, ha, ha. They about to battle today. And that hip tackle, a drop tackle on Scat, shattered his ankle. The whole team went down. There is a difference when an elite player gets hurt, a starter gets hurt, a key position player gets hurt. But when your spark plug, your energy gets hurt, that's a different type of thing. You can't replace that. You can't replace that type of an aura in the locker room or on the field, on the stadium. That's different. Everybody has gotten over losing their best player. But that one that's good for the team, on the field, in the locker room, in the community, that lifts everybody else's spirits, that's what the Giants lost. You can't replace that. Before that injury, that was a hell of a game. But I'm glad now the Philly fans, and some of them, are smiling right there for sure. Next up, we had Buffalo at Carolina. Where did the running back for Buffalo get all that damn speed? I mean, this kid was shot out of a can. He looked like Joe Gibbs yesterday. Oh, Buffalo Bills from back in the day. We already know what that defense can do. But my God, the capabilities of that run game now, with that run game, we already know what they can do in the air. If they can do that on the ground in January, it's going to be fun. Next up, Chicago at Baltimore. Ooh, my dude made a play yesterday. Montez Sweat. My dude. I don't know. How do you stop spam? How do you stop those calls? How? I was home all weekend. My phone rang 2 times. Both times my daddy. Well, Chicago, we heard the hype. Thought the offense was feeling going into this matchup. Once we found out Lamar was not playing, everything shifted. I had said to my football friends, this could be the game that Baltimore's defense need to wake the fuck up. This is it. Not saying it was the best version of Baltimore yesterday, but the defense did its job as well as Mr. Huntley. Who can you imagine being at home? You used to be an NFL quarterback. You were at home a month ago, taking them on nagging ass kids to school, listen to her yap her mouth. Now you back in the league. Look at him smile. Look at him. Look at him smile, huh? Next up, San Fran at Houston. That was a crazy game, too. I can't figure either team out when it comes to that. I'm going to leave that game to the judges. I don't think that was a football game. I don't. I just think that was make-believe. That was AI. I'd say it was not AI. It was DRE, and it was me feeling what was going on with Dallas at Denver. I did not get mad when Bo Nix threw that pick to start the game, and Dallas goes down the field rather easily. But we do a goal line stance, and they only get 3. That right there is when I said the defense for real. We know Dallas came as number 1 offense pass. We know that. We know what our defense has not been doing, but we're good in the red zone, and we're good on third down. So we know those 2 things right there. So all that met and came together yesterday, and that produced that ass whooping yesterday. Way to play, Broncos. That Titans-Indy game. Indy doesn't know how good they are. They have the way that defense was playing yesterday, the way that crowd was into the game, and the Irsay daughter that wear the headset now, they got our own swag now. Whatever you got to do to get the dub, do what you got to do. I like what they're doing in Indy, and I like Indiana Jones at QB, huh? That Tampa Saints game. That was, you mean to tell me Tampa Bay had a 17-play drive. 17-play drive that was stopped on the 1. 2 plays later, Saints throw a pick 6. If I was the defense, I'd have did this. You got to be shitting me. They did it twice. Stopped them in the red zone. Twice. But the Saints couldn't do anything offensively. Baker, I am MVP, my dude. I hope we get back Bucky Irvin. I hope we get Bucky Irvin back next week. You know why? He's on my fantasy team, and I need you, Bucky. I need you. That nightcap, I'm going to call that's what you get. Green Bay at Pittsburgh. Everybody kept asking me my opinion. I said, look here. The way Aaron Rodgers treated that boy in Green Bay, I hope he tears his ass up tonight. Well, Pittsburgh's defense is this. It's night games at home. I said, first of all, those uniforms are going to jinx the whole damn thing. And number 2, they know Aaron Rodgers' tendencies more than they know Justin's tendencies. Who won the game? He outperformed the hell out of Rodgers, didn't he? Jordan showed out last night. Everything I've heard bad about Jordan in Indiana Jones and in Indianapolis has been a lie. Derek May in New England, it's been a lie. I think these were people that will set up here to hurt our feelings and lie to us and make us try to not like these players. In fact, this was like sabotage. Everything they told us about these 3 guys have been a damn lie. I guess if they put you in a situation you're not supposed to win or survive, they count you out any way they can, either with the people, with the team, or in your mind games as they play. It is just crazy to me the way college football went Saturday and the way the NFL went Sunday. And on Monday mornings, you know what I love to do Monday mornings? I love to watch the videos of social media of how the fans react. I am not trying to tell you at all in my 55 years of living. That sounds real good and funny right now. I'm 55 now, y'all. Hey, now, 55 now. What? I can't wait to get my AARP card. It's coming next week, y'all. It'll be here. It's on the way. I can't wait to go to Denny's that day. Yeah, I'm spreading. Bye. Don't tell me I can only use 2 discount cards. Bye. But it's just funny how these coaches and how the stories come out about these coaches after the fact. But again, if you're trying to get into coaching, what's the worst that could happen if you try to apply for one of these jobs? What's the worst that could happen? Have you seen some of these stories, how people got started in a business or profession in the last 5 years? Have you heard some of these stories? Have you seen some of these people and what they're trying to tell you what to do? Apply yourself. Knock on the door. Ring the doorbell. Let them know who you are. Katy Perry made a song about it. Roar. Do it. What's the worst that could happen? You've done everything else. If you've never been shot down or been fired, I don't know what to tell you. But if I was in the coaching mind to coach collegiate football, I would throw. Boy, look here. You know how they make these videos about the players and the team? No, it'd be about my coaching staff. We'd be swagged out. We'd have a video and everything. It would not be anything about them damn kids. It'd be about the coaches and the programs. You want to see the kids? Watch the game or come to the game. That'll be my message. That'll be the message right there. I'm here for the people. We run out slow-mo in our gear, our matching suits, geared up from head to toe. Everybody on everybody on my coaching staff, we all have natural hair afros. Oh, my goodness. A couple of things I'm going to remind you. The tight end for Green Bay, Tyler Kraft. Look here. Tucker Kraft. Look here. That dude was bullying people. You thought Derrick Henry was bullying people. This dude, he looked like, what's that show everybody watches about it was real popular. Everybody was watching on HBO. Everybody. The Vikings and everything. What was that show? He looked like one of those guys. I mean, this big son bitch. I'm talking this dude, and he's from a town of only 685 people. So everybody know him. Whole town was watching him on TV. There he is, mama. Larger than this dude. He was bullying people last night for Green Bay. Just bullying people. That looked unfair. Unfair. A few things I want you guys to keep a lookout for, though. I mean this with all my heart. If you do have a child playing high school sports or entering high school, NIL is coming at full force. If it's not in your school or area yet, it's on the way. It's on the way. Please do your best information to find that out. Also, they're celebrating 50 years of sports, 1975 to 2025. What's something that you could think about in those times of the olden days of watching any sport that you remember? Just there's a lot of things that happened in 50 years of sports. A lot. There's not one great thing. I couldn't have a top five there's just things that happened that What the hell? I don't believe that we won the World Series in 1982 and I was a part of that. Not the team or the game, but the parade. That was my first time ever experiencing in life that we were let out of school because of a professional team won a championship. Also, keep this in mind. You heard it here first. Breaking news. The two-sport athlete is on the way. On the way. I'm not talking about somebody just playing around in high school and college. No. Professional. With serious money. Starting potential. It's on the way. It is on the way. Just look at the storylines across the board. If you could sit back and just observe everything that's going on that you've been shown, you've seen, and you've heard, what you think coming next? What's coming down the pipeline? They've already told us right now we can build our own stream. We can build our own, we can a la carte our stream now at one low price. Shut up. Stop telling us one low price. Them damn $7.99s add up. I miss the days of bootleg cable. I miss the days of my buddies sleeping with the cable lady and we're not going to get a bill. I miss the hookup days in some things. Some things I don't. Some things I don't. But I think that's coming down the pipeline next. The two-sport athlete, professional. Male or female. I think it's going to happen. What? They don't want you to have any time off. Have you talked to an elite NFL player? You ever seen any of these documentaries, these interviews, they tell you what their offseason is like? I didn't say they family time. In order to do their job well, not just to get the damn check, like most of you do at your job right now, on the phone all the damn time, always eating, in the car. None of that is in the job performance description, but you're getting the check on it. Just go ahead and nod. Yeah, you sure right, Dre. I know I'm right. So in the sports world, there are a lot of people that do that. Just get the damn check. But the ones that apply themselves, that really want to excel, get their name on something, they are the ones that are, this damn thing doing it again. They are the ones that are tell you what, that's just going to end. They are the ones that are doing the extra work. Where a baseball season, as we know, is 162 games. There's some guys that keep going and keep going. Not saying nobody takes time off, but it's very limited. Very limited. You got to get out there and do the work. You got to do the work. Stop taking the money and you're not doing the damn work. Whoa! That's a T-shirt there. That is a T-shirt. Trying to fix this TikTok right here. We got an issue problem with it right now. I don't know what's wrong with this. There we go. All right. Nope, it still ain't right. There we go. All right. There we go. Sorry about that, TikTok. They want you to be precise. I gotta write this off to TikTok. Let them know I'm legally blind. I can't be moving that little bitty picture in the middle of the show. All right, write that down. We're gonna memo them. All right, TikTok. We got a memo TikTok for show. So today is the sports equinox, meaning we have the World Series tonight. Game 1 and Game 2 just gave us everything we wanted. The pitching has been phenomenal by both so far. But 104 pitchers and a complete game in a World Series, I want to see Shohei Ohtani throw a no-hitter, but I want Cube to open it up again. Cube, we need you back. That was hype, though. That was some hype shit right there. That was some hype there. That was on fire. That was on point. So we got Major League Baseball World Series tonight, Game 3. Also have NBA action tonight, NHL action as well, and the NFL is on. So there you go, boys and girls. You learn something each and every time I think we hang out. At least I try give something out there. I think you can take home with a school or your lover or whatever it may be. And tomorrow, hockey, every team plays. I think it's the Frozen Fury or something like that. 16 games, the triple header tomorrow. Wow. You hockey fans should have a day in. Somebody should take off work all day. Just take off work to watch hockey all day. I mean, you do it for college basketball. I mean, who goes to work for March Madness? Even when I used to work for them people, I used to have an excuse. You want me to work when? It's not going to happen. The tournament starts Thursday. What? No. I know people that plan their vacation around March Madness. That's another thing about all this gambling stories that's going on. It kind of ruined the reason people went to Vegas was to gamble. Because now you can do it everywhere. I have mixed emotions about it. I really do. Mixed emotions about it. From the pros and cons of it, the professionalism of it, the marketability of it. I'm all over the place on it. But again, teach its own. It's like a strip club near a school. I think it should be. It's not like the kids are going to see anything. You have to go inside of the strip club. My goodness, people. It's not like strippers outside. They were doing COVID. True. When they had them in the bubble wrap, bouncing up against each other, oh my goodness, man. Folks got creative during COVID for their entertainment. Folks got creative. Folks got famous. Folks got popular. And I'm noticing something now. A lot of those folks are going through some situations right now. They're going through some situations right now. If you can't handle $100, what make you think you can handle $200,000? You're not going to be the same person. You're not. And that's what's happening to a lot of those people that got that COVID popularity fame from the intertwines. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. I'm a great friend and follows a lot of these people. But a lot of them have taken their own lives. They have forgot who they really are, lost their identity. I just watched the Ben Stiller documentary about his parents on Apple TV. And Ben Stiller said something when he and his wife separated. Yes, Ben Stiller and his wife separated, but they got back together. That he said, you may see my family, the movies I've done, what you get to see. It's what you don't get to see that was bothering him, that he forgot who he was. So you mean to tell me that the people that appear to us to have everything are just as fucked up as we are? The more you know, the Dre you know as well. Well, boys and girls, children of all ages, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your Make It Happen Monday. Again, thoughts, prayers, and condolences to Coach Pat and the Johnson family. And I want you guys to take a minute, take a breath, enjoy yourself, enjoy life, love yourself, love one another. And most of all, it's Halloween week. That doesn't mean every day is Halloween, grown people. There has been a Halloween party every damn day. Halloween is October 31st. That's it. All right? All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in to CertaPro Painters presents Montez at midday. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Same time, same bat channel, I do believe. And we'll see you then, folks. See you later, StreamYard. Thanks again. Peace. And we out. All right, guys. Gotta get those folks out of here. Cause I can't talk the same way on there as the need to be. They be tripping sometimes. They be tripping. Uh-oh, did we do it right?